Alright guys, so here we are back in the admin area. I'm going to go ahead and click pages right here. And this is going to bring us to our list of pages that are already built on this site. Now, at this point, you will have a similar looking list. It could be longer, it could be shorter, depending on your needs for the site, but your pages are all going to be stacked right here. So what I'm going to show you is a couple of things that you need to know before we get into an individual page. This particular stacking, if you see these little plus signs right here, this is the same as your full menu for the site. So if I come out here, let me go to the home page. This is considered the menu area or the navigation bar for the site. And you'll notice how under services, there's 3 pages that drop down. And under shop, there's some pages that drop down, right? We have the same exact structure here where you have home, about us, and under services, these are the pages that drop down. Same thing again under shop, these are the pages that drop down. So this is a page and this is a sub page. So this page is actually nested underneath of this page. And sometimes when you're creating a page, you want to be able to categorize those. Let's say that this company added a new service and they created a new page about the service and they want to nest it underneath the services tab. You're actually going to come right over here to, if you look, your mouse does different things as you scroll across here. So this here makes it clickable. This allows us to go into the editor for the page. This little menu here, we can add a new page as a subcategory to this page, or this here is to move it, and then this is to delete the page, right? So if we were going to move it, what we can do is actually change the order of this. So let's say we wanted testimonials up above services. That would actually change the order out here. It would move testimonials right over here in front of services, in between services and about us. The other thing that this particular thing does is it allows you to create a subpage, and all you do is move it over. And you'll see this little box of dotted outlines behind testimonials here. That shows you the position, and if we do this, you'll see now that it's a subpage and this plus has occurred. So that's all you have to do is move this little thing here. This is also really good to know because sometimes as you're doing stuff, you just don't totally realize that maybe you accidentally hit this and this is now under here. And it could be confusing to you if you went out here and we see, you know, if testimonials was underneath the services area, that doesn't necessarily make sense. And it's nice to know that all you have to do is come out here and just move this thing as it is, and it automatically saves. There's nothing to save there. So if we click services again, you will see, we'll click a different page, you'll see testimonials pops back out here and it's no longer under services, right? So very easy to organize that menu, and that's one of the things we really like about this whole section. So here, anytime you see this little window where it says add, these are all different page types. So we can add a rich text page, a form page, a gallery page, a home page, a link page, or a product category page. I'm going to kind of briefly go over what each one of those are. A rich text page is what you're going to do 99% of the time. This page is a rich text page. This is a rich text page. Any of these that are a typical website page. Now, the home page is slightly different because, as you've seen, there was a home page layout. That's basically there because certain elements within the home page are editable, and sometimes it makes sense for you to have a little bit more editing control over the home page, and it generally doesn't have the same structure as the inner pages of the site. So this is actually the home page template on the home page, right? But the About Us page is a rich text page. Like I said, all of the services page are rich text. Testimonials is going to be a rich text page, and that's typically what you're going to find for most things in there. Now, a form page, this is generally done as a contact us. So let's see if I can find one for you here. This is the volunteer. I may not have one. Alright, here's a perfect example of a contact form. So this is a slightly different page type that gives contact information and gives a place for somebody to fill out the proper information and submit that to the site, and that would in turn email you and let you know that somebody is trying to contact you. A gallery is just a photo gallery page. A link, this is a little bit different. This is if you wanted one of the pages out here, so one of the menu pages, to link specifically somewhere else. So another example of this is with this site here. This actually, instead of, you see how this is in the main navigation, this actually links over to another website. So this is an example of a link page. Basically all we do is, we list this text in the navigation bar, but if you click this, it actually goes over to a completely different website. And that's something that, is very situational. It can also go to other specific pages inside of the site. It doesn't have to go to a different website, but it could go to, say a blog page or, a more specific page that is also nested somewhere else, but you want to have easier access to it. And then a product category page, that's going to be similar to the shop page. So if we come here, this is actually a product category page. So these are different categories of products. And you can come in here, and this is another, this is a product, just a standard product page. So these are the different page types here. And all you need to do when you're going to add a page is just select which one of these you want to add. So if you're going to put a new photo gallery on there, you would likely select the gallery page. If you're going to do a new contact form, the form page, right? If you're going to make a change to the home page, you're going to come in here and use this particular spot just to make changes. A link, again, I showed you what that was. Product category page, that's just to get that stuff in the navigation bar, essentially, or to get those pages built and be able to organize them. Most of the time, like I said, you're going to use a rich text page. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and click on now. And I'm going to break the video right here and start over, and we'll do a full tutorial on how to create and edit all of these little things in a rich text page. So I will be right back.